this device is going to make my BMW feel like a brand new car. This is my BMW M235i, and over the last few months of ownership, there's been one thing really bugging me. And that is this screen right here. Well, yeah, this is the ProNav, so it is technically a bigger screen than the usual base spec one, which is really, really small and just looks awful. But this screen is running iDrive 4, which basically is 4 generations behind the current operating system on the BMWs nowadays. So yeah, in 2024, it's pretty much ancient technology nowadays. It's kind of slow, it's a little bit sluggish, and look, it's not even touchscreen. If you compare this to a BMW nowadays, the difference is insane and it's actually laughable. But the real issue is that this doesn't have CarPlay. If I plug my phone in, the best I can get is just playing music through my phone. That is it. There's no CarPlay on this screen whatsoever. So that really dates it. I mean, that makes it feel like it's a 10-year-old car, which it is, but you know. But that is what we're doing today. This box is gonna solve all my issues. But yeah, this box is hopefully gonna make my car feel like 10 years newer. So let's get installing it. But before we install it, I've got to thank the guys over at Bimatech who basically supplied the CarPlay kit and a few other things we've got planned in the future. That's really cool. Bimatech specialise in retrofits, coding, all for BMWs and Minis. So make sure to check them out. And obviously we'll talk about them more in a bit. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why the Corsa's under wraps, well, I don't want to spoil for the next Corsa video. So, I've actually teamed up with Bimatech to celebrate their Black Friday event. So, Black Friday actually starts early with Bimatech, which is really cool. It starts on the 12th of November and lasts all the way up to the end of the year if you use my code, which is on screen. Only with my code will all the deals last until the end of the year. What are the deals, you're asking? So, 10% off on any order below $1,500 and above $1,500 is 15% off. Now, this is across the entire website, so not just selected products. Every single product on the website is at least 10 to 15% off. And of course, stocks are limited, so you guys have got to get there quick. And obviously, use the code on screen now if you want the deals to last all the way up until end of 2024. Right, let's get installing this device onto the BMW. Not this is the Vauxhall Corsa. So, in this box is called the CarPlay MMI Pro. Now, when we open it up, you get greeted with the actual device. Now, this is called the MMI Pro. It doesn't only support CarPlay, it also supports Android Auto, which is really, really cool if you have an Android. Unfortunately, I don't have an Android, so I can't really show you that, but it does also support Android Auto. This device is going to connect into the existing iDrive system, and it will give us CarPlay and loads of other things that I'm going to show you guys. So it also comes with loads of wires and stuff that I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. However, they did send me a step-by-step guide, which will be sent to you if you also buy the same product. And also, check this out. I've got a little keychain. Hold on, where's my keys? The keychain is on the BMW keys. Lovely. So they've also sent out their DIY Essentials kit that you can also buy with the CarPlay MMI Pro. This is really cool. Okay, look at the quality on this is actually mental. Oh, look at that! There you go. So this should be everything we need to get basically my interior torn apart. Hope this is easy, you know. I don't think this will be hard. It will probably be really hard for me just because I'm absolutely useless at this sort of stuff. Let's see. So the first thing we're gonna do, we need to unplug the battery because obviously we're gonna be working with the electrics to get the radio out, etc. And I don't want to get electrocuted. So we'll use a DIY Essentials kit for this that they sent out, which is lovely. And I'll figure out, I just think we need a 10mm. That's the one. And we'll use this and we'll get the battery disconnected. Okay. Right, next thing we're going to do, because when the battery's off, we won't be able to open the boot. So we're going to stick this through here. And I'm also, just to be safe, I'm going to drop the back seat. So in case this does close somehow, I'll still be able to access the battery through the back seats. Bosh, let's get to taking out the interior. Okay, so I've just had a look at the instructions, and I think the first thing we got to do is take out these air vents. This should be pretty simple. You should be able to there should just be clips that we clip off. I'm gonna have a look. We can take this off now. Hopefully we never have to use the phone holder ever again. All right, guys, so yeah, this pretty much just pops off. You just pull right there. Don't do what I did and try to stick it stick the trim piece there. It's not going to work. Now we've just got to unplug this, which probably I can't do with two hands, so 1 second. All right, great. We got this out, and now we can tackle these 2 Torx screws right there, and then I think this should come out. I'm going to double check though, because I feel like that it's not going to be that easy. Let's be honest here, it's not going to be that easy. But at least we can check this off the list. This was much easier. It took me a while, but it was actually really easy. So I'm going to set that down there for now. Okay, so we've taken this out, leaving us with the actual head unit. We've got, I think, probably just another 4 T20s, and we take this out, and then we can pull the screen out. And hopefully, then we can start installing the MMI Pro. So far, it's not been hard. Okay, so as you can see, this is the head unit, right? We've unplugged the big master switch, but where do I even start with unplugging all of these? Jesus, look at them all. I don't even know where to start. Oh, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've made big progress. The head unit is fully disconnected. As you can see, the amount of connectors on the back of that, that's what it looks like now. I'm so glad we did that, and as you can see, it's getting a little bit darker, so we need to hurry this install up, but it's out. I'm gonna put this safely somewhere. I don't know where though. Right guys, here's the deal. This is where we're at. We've got the screen out, and I've actually started replacing loads of cables that you need to do. So I've replaced this one. Actually no, I've replaced this one that was in the screen to this. The screen just pulled out, by the way, once we got the whole thing out. But as you can see, it's getting too dark now to record. So, and there is quite a lot I have to do. So I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna have to take out the dashboard, take out the glove box, so we can fit this, so we can fit this and hide it somewhere maybe in there. But unfortunately, without getting that out, I can't. So yeah, we're gonna have to take out the glove box tomorrow, but that's okay. But yeah, as you guys know by now, I'm the king at dashboards and stuff off the Corsa. So cross fingers. So I'll see you tomorrow. Well, the next morning came and it was cold and raining, but we had a job to do. Right guys, it is day 2. What we did yesterday is we pretty much took out the entire dashboard. Well, we took out, yeah, the middle of the dash. What we need to do now is we actually need to remove the glove box. I'll show you why in a minute, but also I've got to show you how to remove the glove box. I also have to figure that out first. But we got to remove the glove box, and then we can literally start assembling all, and it should just go in really easy after that. So let's go. Leo's getting to work trying to remove the glove box. We don't actually know how to remove it, so we're copying a free series. Hopefully it works. Right then guys, we've got this little bit of trim off. Can't really see because Leo's right in the way.
My bad.
We've got this little bit of trim off, and we're just unscrewing that screw right there. Tackle more screws in the glove box, but it should come out not too long. Right guys, we're making big progress. That is the underside of the dashboard, no, the glove box, and there is more screws underneath there, I think, Leo. Can you see them?
Uh-huh.
Get unscrewing, G, and the glove box should fall out after that. Big up. Right guys, so we're taking out this little silver bit of trim. I'm pretty sure it's just clips. Leo's giving it a go, and then there should be a few screws for the dash, for the glove box, and we should be able to take it out, but we're trying to get this out at the minute. All right, Leo, you got it? There we go. Right, oh, there's the screws. Excellent. We've got 4, I guess that's what, 20s or 10s? I don't know, T something. And the whole dash, I keep saying dash, the glove box should just pop out. And then we can finally actually install the MMI Pro. Let's go. Hey, oh, watch it, there's a light, G. Right, well, we got it out. We're just gonna unscrew them, and finally we can start putting in the MMI Pro. And I'll finally have CarPlay in my car. Right, so now the glove box is out, we figured where we're gonna put it. So if you look in here, we're gonna put it just in this little cubby on the other side. It'll basically be behind there next to the head unit on the glove box side, and we can tuck it in round there. We're gonna go and do that. Basically, we now need to switch over a bunch of stuff and get it all plugged in and get it all working. And then so this is really, really easy, guys.
Yeah.
So it's just you got a lot of preparation. Now plug it all in. It's gonna be really, really easy. So let's go.
So as you can see, we've plugged everything in, and basically what we're doing now, we're putting, like, I think the Wi-Fi antenna inside the dashboard so we can connect to Wi-Fi when it's all working. But yeah, it's practically almost done.
Right, guys, so Leo has unfortunately left me, but we've made some serious progress. So we're literally ready to go, I think. We're all plugged in down there. We're just basically, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plug it all in properly, plug the head unit in, turn on the battery, and see how it works first, before I do anything else. I think that's the plan of action. I think that'll be the best way to do it, because I don't want to put it all back in and realise I've done something wrong. So I'm gonna do that first. Okay, guys, the battery's on. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Let's turn it on. The battery is on, as you can see. Let's turn it on. Okay, that's a good start. We've got the normal iDrive. Normal iDrive seems to be all good. That's a good start. That is an excellent start. The screen needs a clean. That is an excellent start. So, I think if I hold the menu button, it should kick us in to the MMI Pro's menu. By the way, this menu of the MMI Pro is sleeker and quicker to use than the MMI Prime, so I'm excited to see the difference. Oh, it works! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was so quick and all. That was literally, and if I press the menu again, or hold menu again, it comes up with the original. Great. It's also kept all the service history as well. I was interested to know if it was going to affect that, but it's kept all the service history. Everything is kept the same, and if I hold menu button, it kicks us into this menu, which is very quick. So as you can see, we've got CarPlay, we've got Android Auto, we've got inputs, I'm not sure what that means yet. We've got screen mirroring, so we can mirror our phone screen onto there. I'm going to show you guys all this in depth in a bit when we get this all back on, but I just wanted to have a play around. You know what? While we're here, let's see if we can set up CarPlay. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've connected my other phone right here because I'm obviously using my main phone to record, so the CarPlay won't connect, basically. It doesn't matter. So, as you can see now, the screens have lit up. The Android Auto is still greyed out, obviously, but the CarPlay is now green. So I'm guessing, as soon as I click this, it's going to boot up into CarPlay. Let's see. Just like that. That is so easy. That is so simple and quick as well. All right, that's another thing. Okay, I was about to say it's another thing I want to test on how quick it is, but it's so quick, it's so responsive. Look, and let me just try and put it both in screens so you guys can see how responsive that is. That's spot on. Quick change to the next page. Obviously, it's still not touchscreen. That's if you need to change the entire screen for that. That's okay with me. I don't really like touchscreen screens. It might be a weird opinion, but I don't back them because they're just awkward to touch. As you can see, Wales? Not Wales. Waze works absolutely fine. I love using Waze. You don't understand how good this is that have Waze up. You know, you always have your speed limit. I don't know. This isn't an ad for Waze, but I love using Waze, and I absolutely love that it's finally on the screen and not on a little phone holder there. Unfortunately, guys, I can't show you Spotify or music software like that because I can't show you on YouTube the music. As I said to you guys earlier on, that this little unit does not only work for CarPlay, you can watch stuff like Netflix on there. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. So let's go. So this is the MMI Pro, as you guys can see. Now, what does that mean? Bimatech offer something called an MMI Prime, which is the one below this version, I believe. It comes with less features. It comes with a less sleek display, I believe. But not only does it come with that, the MMI Prime doesn't have an HDMI port, unlike the MMI Pro. So I'm going to show you what you can do with the HDMI port. That gets me a little bit excited. So here is my Amazon Fire TV stick. I'm going to attempt to plug it into the HDMI port, which is right up there. I'm going to attempt to plug that in, power it with the USB in there. I will hopefully be able to watch Netflix in my car. Let's see just how well this works. Okay guys, it's now plugged in. As you can see, I've put it from the HDMI. There's the Amazon Fire TV stick and I've routed it round here. Basically, if you wanted to do this permanently, you could easily just route this cable through all this bit of trim underneath here and bring it through to this USB port in the car. So, let's see if this works. I really hope it does because it'll be so cool. Okay, nothing has changed. If I press inputs, no device. If I press HDMI, no way. Oh my God. So if you go to inputs and then HDMI, oh my God, the speakers work great. Oh my God, right. Where's my controller? Oh, I forgot to get my controller. I'm gonna go get my Amazon Fire Stick controller and then I'll show you guys. Okay, there we go. So I connected to the Wi-Fi on the MMI. Now, hopefully, we can watch a bit of Netflix. There we go. It's loading up. Oh, the speakers. I've been really enjoying Dexter at the minute. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but I recommend it. So let's watch it. I'm going to watch an episode. I'm going to watch an episode while I'm sitting here, because why not? This is so sick. So guys, I wanted to show you this as well. Basically, we are currently screen mirroring. This is really easy to set up. You just press screen mirroring and just go through the settings. But we can watch some YouTube. You know we gotta watch some CDB. Let's watch the new video. There we go.
When you buy a car of Coke,
we're watching me. It's me. So basically, not only can you watch YouTube, you can watch anything you can ever get up on your phone. I highly recommend watching this video if you haven't. But just quickly, guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get on to the next bit. But yeah, this is really, really cool and actually really easy to install. I'm just so excited to get this all put back together so I can actually drive my car with CarPlay in it. I don't know, it might seem like a simple thing to you guys, but I love the idea of that. Anyway, we got to put this all back together now. That is one thing I'm not looking forward to doing. Alright guys, so as you can see, dashboard's all in now. Lovely. Now, as you can see, I've already screwed in this. This was nice and easy. You just got to push it in and then screw them 4 screws in. Now, I'm going to screw this in. And then, basically, after I screw these in, I'm pretty sure I'm done. I just clip everything back in and we're good to go. And the interior is rebuilt. Get it in. Yes, guys. It's finally all together. Oh my God, my interior is finally put back together. Let's turn on the battery for the 3rd time. And let's see it in all its glory. And guys, you know you're a good mechanic, yeah? Now this is how you know. So if you're ever wondering, am I a good mechanic or not, you gotta remember this. You know you're a good mechanic, or you end up with spare screws. That's how you know. That's how you know you're a good mechanic. Trust me, I'm a good mechanic. Guys, another thing that I absolutely love about this, right? So if I turn the car on. Oh, naughty. Need petrol. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But if I turn on the car, I whack it into reverse. It comes out with my reverse stuff. Put it back into drive. Reverse. It is actually seamless, and this will work with a reverse camera. You get a kit with it, so you can fit a reverse camera. Unfortunately, I don't have a reverse camera on this car, so I didn't need to use that. But you get a few extra wires and stuff. But yeah, really cool. This honestly works with 95% of BMWs produced after 2008. Have a look, go on their website, put your VIN in and see if yours works with this, because this is so cool and I'm so glad I've got it. Another thing I thought I'd add, you see that USB port up there? That is routing from the MMI, which is from there, and I've routed that just into my glove box. So that is useful for when you either want to update it or plug something in, loads and loads of other things that are just really, really cool. Another thing, apparently you can do, unfortunately I don't have one, but this is really cool, that you can plug a Nintendo Switch in, just like I plugged in the Amazon Fire TV stick. You can plug in a Nintendo Switch and play Nintendo Switch. How sick is that? That is awesome. If one of you guys has got a Nintendo Switch, please send me a video of you guys doing this, because that would be so cool. Alright then guys, unfortunately that is the end of today's video, but I really hope you guys did enjoy this one and you guys understand how cool that is, that my car feels 10 years newer. It genuinely does. I've used it for the last 2 days now. I love it. I really do love it. So thank you for Bimatech for sending that out, and use my code if you guys want something like that for yourself. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see me starting the rebuild on the broken Corsa VXR, click up there. Otherwise, I'll see every single one of you guys in the next video. Goodbye guys.